Mike and I each scour the internet for written reviews of games of days past, and we each pull 3 lines from the review. The first line we give is a generally kind of vague-ish sentence. Like, it doesn't really tune you in exactly to what the game is that this reviewer is talking about. And the goal is you want to try and guess the game that is being reviewed. So if you guess right on the first clue, you get 3 points. Second clue, 2 points. And obviously, if you have to take it all the way down to the third and final clue, it's only 1 point, because by that point, like, there'll be very obvious words and cues as to what the game that we're talking about is. Now, the added risk factor is, if you guess at any point, if you try and take a guess after that first clue and you're wrong, you're done. 0 points. You get nothing. So we got to be very calculated if we want to win.
Yes.
So Mike, you actually got it right the first time we played this. You got 2 points. Mike, I will give you. You'll go first. I will read you the lines I pulled from a review. This one, it was not from this was actually from GameSpot.
.com.
Right.
Changing
so let's start off. So the first line I pulled is, even though the story is in itself a fairly basic tale of revenge, it isn't any less impactful because of this when you reach the final confrontation.
Oh, come on. Oh, man.
Like I said, the first clue is pretty vague, but
that is very vague.
But a basic tale of revenge helps you narrow. Like, it's not it's not like Kirby Dream Land or anything like that. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Even though the story is in itself a fairly basic tale of revenge, it isn't any less impactful because of this when you reach the final confrontation.
Oh, you suck. You make me want to guess it, but I'm not going to. Because
all right, so you want me to move on to you want the second one?
Yes,
all right.
Please.
All right.
Line 2.
The initial impression you get from his adventures is that he is, for lack of a better term, a mean-spirited, unlikable SOB who would sooner slaughter his own mother than let anyone get in his way.
All right, so it's not Last of Us Part 2. For sure. So I'm glad I held out. Oh, man. Tale of Revenge. Won't let anybody get in his way. SOB. Initially, I have an idea in my head of what it might be, but I'm not convinced, unfortunately. Right. So yes, please, clue number 3.
Clue number 3.
Yeah.
The game seems to be heavily inspired by a mixture of traditional Greek mythology with some modern horror and a little bit of adventure metal thrown in for good measure.
Oh, son of a... Oh, I knew it. God of War.
Yep, the original God of War.
Oh, no. I should have followed my gut instinct on that second clue.
Anyway, but you got 3 points total. I've got 0. I mean, I could hopefully have more than 0 after this. So
yes.
So I'm hopefully going to be able to get this.
All right, so I am pulling clues from IGN's review. So though the game looks like a standard shooter, it is an RPG through and through. It's pretty vague.
Though the game is a first-person shooter, it is an RPG through and through. Okay. So there are, I mean, obviously it's a more modern game series because the concept of merging first-person shooters and RPGs really didn't start, like Borderlands was like the OG in that, like at least like the first one that like really I think successfully merged the two components together. And there's also Destiny, which obviously I think owes a lot of its influence to Borderlands. All right, I need just to play it safe. I mean, like I said, we're still early on. I know. Regardless, like if I just get the 2 points, I'll still be behind by 1 point. I'd much rather just more certainty. So I'll go ahead and go for the 2 point clue.
Fair enough. Yeah, I did make that one a little more vague. So let's see how you do with this line. All right, so here's the line. Having played through the game, first as an adept full biotic user, then as a soldier, we found the combat as a whole was a whole new ball game the second time around.
Okay. All right. that game.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. I hope you're not going to get like. I'm just going to go ahead and say it's the first Mass Effect.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
I gave you a little bit of a break because I know I kind of screwed you over in the first time.
Well,
we did this,
like the two pointers can still be kind of like difficult or whatever. Like,
yeah.
But obviously, having played the Mass Effect series extensively.
Yeah.
Hearing
I figured I'd throw you a bone.
Biotic.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Listen, I don't need to hear you tell me. I'm too competitive. Don't tell me you threw me a bone.
All right, fine. In the future, it'll only be obscure games.